So what exactly is OneDrive? With OneDrive, our files are stored in the Microsoft 365 cloud, safe and secure. We can then access our files on any device using our web browser. Today, we're looking at the OneDrive Sync app on Windows 11 and the OneDrive mobile app on our Android smartphone. So here we are at the office.com login page. I'm actually going to log in as my normal user. If we click the app launcher, this OneDrive plan will come with 1 terabyte of storage. Let's give it a click. I'm going to create some content here, and then later on we'll see if we can access it on a different device. Let's create a new Word document, type some stuff, and let's save it and give it a name. Let's create a new Excel file and give it a name. And then let's create a new folder called the Sync folder. And let's create another folder called the non-sync folder. And I'm actually going to sign out of OneDrive just so that we can see how this sync app actually works. If we're on a different device, we could, of course, use our web browser, log on to our Office 365 account, and expect to see the same files and folders that we've just created in OneDrive. However, if we use the OneDrive Sync app, we can synchronize the data from the cloud, synchronize it to our actual device, and in Windows, the OneDrive files are accessible in the File Explorer, just like any other yellow folder. With Windows, the OneDrive app is already installed. We get this little blue icon down here. Let's give it a click. Remember, this little app is connecting to our OneDrive cloud account. Let's choose Open Folder. This is the local OneDrive folder that is stored on this Windows device. By default, it will show all the OneDrive files and folders in the OneDrive account. File Explorer will show this status column here, a little icon next to each file and folder. The blue icon means it's an online file and doesn't take up any space on this device. These items are not available if we're not connected to the internet. In File Explorer, we can think of these as just shortcuts that point to the cloud. When the file is opened, a local copy is downloaded. The icon changes to locally available. Locally available files are available anytime. If we want any files to be always available, we can right-click and choose Always Keep on this device. The icon will change. Always available files will take up space, but they're always there, even when we're offline. Let's change the name of our folders. Change this one to Sync This folder. And change this one to Do Not Sync This folder. If we go back to our blue icon and choose View Online, we can see that everything is updated. Now I'm going to do a split screen here so you can see how the Sync app works in real time. Whilst we're here on the web, let's move the Excel file into the Do Not Sync folder. Keep your eye on the local files in File Explorer. This time, let's make an update in File Explorer. We'll move the Word document into the other folder. Now that we've seen how the synchronization works, let's stay in File Explorer. We want this folder here to be excluded from synchronization. In other words, we only want this folder to be available when we're on the website. Go back to our blue icon. Go to Settings. And if we click on Choose Folders and we can untick this box, you can see the folder disappear from our local File Explorer. Let's have a quick look at the OneDrive mobile app. I've got my Android smartphone here. I've taken a trip to the App Store. I've downloaded and installed the OneDrive app. Here's my shortcut icon. Logging in as my normal user. Let's create another folder using the smartphone. On our Windows machine, let's add the new folder to our synchronization. So we now have one account in OneDrive that is syncing to our Windows 11 desktop and our Samsung Android phone. And that is all, folks. Look out for my other M365 videos on my channel. But for now, this is the end.